This love is like the ocean that's crashing over me. It's like falling rain on the driest plains as far as eyes can see. And this love is like the trees that are looking down on top of me. And this love is like no other. It's right where I wanna be. Nobody loves you like I do, and I never want them to.
Okay, so we're here with Vince and Jaci,
Hi.
the newest lovebirds, and we're going to have them tell their story to us today. So the first question is, how did the two of you meet?
Wanna start?
I always start. We met at a Buffalo Bills tailgate in Orchard Park back in October of this year. No, last year.
2025.
It's June, so
October. Full moon.
it was full moon.
Yeah.
It was kind of our thing now. Full moon.
She bought a picture frame with the sky view of the night. It's nice because it was like you can see the white dot, which was the photo. It was cute.
It's hanging in our living room
She
now.
gave it to me for Christmas.
So sweet. So sweet. At the Bills game, what was your impression of each other? So we'll start with you.
It was I want to say love at first sight. I know some people say, "Oh, it's not love. It doesn't exist." But our eyes crossed, and she pulled her sunglasses down, and I pulled mine up, and it was just like instant connection. She asked me how old I was. I was younger than her.
Damn. Still are.
She didn't like it, so she walked away, and then I turned around, and she was there looking at me and came across the street like to meet me again. So
And he goes, "Oh, you're back."
yeah,
And then I stayed. And I'm still here.
yeah. We kept talking for forever after that. We never stopped talking. We exchanged contacts.
And what was your impression of him?
Oh, he was the most handsome man I've ever seen in my life, and his accent drew me in for sure. It still does. But first impression, I didn't know him obviously as deeply as I do now, but I wanted to get.
Thank you.
So there was obviously some challenges in terms of geography.
Yes.
Yep.
So following that day that you first met, what happened after that?
So a week later, I moved to Virginia for a travel assignment in Norfolk. And actually, before I moved away, I was reminded of this today. Our halfway point was Malone between Dexter and La Prairie, and I was like, "Oh, are you free Friday? Do you want to, try to meet up before I move away to Virginia?" And he said, "As much as I'd love to, this weekend's really not a good weekend for me, and I promise I'll try to come see you in Virginia. It's really not a good weekend for me, so I'm sorry, I really can't."
But I did.
Go ahead.
But I did come in Virginia. So we even though we didn't meet, we were still talking every day. I booked a trip to Virginia, which is something I would never have done before. Like just booking a trip on the spot for 4 days. So I guess it was. I like to say our first date lasted 4 days. So it was like I knew it deep in me that it was gonna go good, but imagine like if it wouldn't go good, it would have been like
We would have been screwed.
it would have been funny. But yeah,
It was either gonna go really well or really bad, and
Yeah.
luckily it went really well.
but our gut feeling was from the beginning. I knew it was.
I
gonna
think
be well,
I think
like,
we both knew, but there's always room for that potential.
So what happened after you were in Virginia? You were here.
So about
You worked for
a month into my contract, we decided that this was not really fun for us, and I didn't want to travel anymore, and he wanted me to be closer, and so we started looking at apartments. And just kind of at first, you know, just for fun, and then it got really real, and we found one. And in the meantime, we were traveling back and forth to see each other. I came up to meet his family alone, actually.
Yeah.
I met his in-laws, who his mother-in-law only speaks French. Sorry, his mother, my mother-in-law now.
Like only friends.
So I had like a 4-hour time period in his parents' house when he wasn't there, and I weirdly enough felt like super at home with them. Thank God.
So I was at work, and I usually end work around like 5:30. And this day I had something, and I was not going to be home until like 9 or 10. That only day is the day she comes home.
Bad timing. But
Bad timing,
but it
but
worked out so well.
yeah.
But yeah, so we were looking at apartments. We found an apartment. We moved in together in February. So we were only apart November, December, January. So
Which turned out great. I wouldn't go long distance again, but I'm glad that we did it.
if you had
I'm gonna do it.
to, you would leave.
No,
He would go to you next time.
I would follow you.
Aw. Very sweet. So you've been living together for a fairly short time.
Yeah.
So who's the better cook?
Oh, she is.
What's your favorite meal that she cooks?
Recently, we just had it was an easy meal, but the tuna.
Ahi tuna and pot stickers.
Yeah. What was it? Shepherd's pie was good. Which I completely blew the potatoes.
When he came to visit me, I made him his favorite meal, which was lasagna.
Yeah.
Is lasagna.
Yeah.
And I was never a cook before I met him, but
That
I
was
think
really-
I cook at least 3 or 4 times a week now. So
I do like the easy part, like meal preps, rice, which she don't. She doesn't like my rice. Chicken and ground beef, and the easy part. You know?
Who's the cleaner of the two?
We're pretty.
I think we're about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really
When
good.
I'm feeling tired, he'll do more cleaning, and vice versa.
Yeah.
When he's working, I clean. When I'm working, he cleans.
No, we're good on that. It's pretty much 50-50.
Who's the late one?
She is. Fun story about that.
Today?
No, we went in Punta Cana in January. So our last day, there was a storm. There was a storm to go back home, so we were delayed by a day. And the current hotel we had didn't want to accommodate us, so we had to change. Which turned out great because it was the most beautiful hotel, like way better than what we had.
Blessings.
And there was like a hot tub or like a bathtub in the room, and Jackie really wanted to try
It
it.
was outside. And it was a nice jacuzzi
And
tub.
And our flight was like, what, 2 or 3 hours when you decided that you wanted to try the bath.
We didn't get to try it.
So we do take the bath, and then we rush to the airport and miss the flight. So
But
we had,
because of the storm, we're gonna get out for 2 more days.
yeah, because of the storm, we were stuck at 2 days. It turned out good. It turned out good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
He was
happy.
ready to kill. He was ready to kill me. He had to tell his boss again that he was gonna be delayed for a
Yeah,
couple more
twice.
days. But they still like him, so it's fine.
So that's the reason you fell in love with her, right?
Yeah.
The spontaneity thing.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I really love. She's like a surprise box. You never know what you get, but you always know it's gonna be good. You know, it's always turned out good. But I have to be. Sometimes I really have to be like, okay, like patient and take a step back, and
And bring up the hot tub.
I don't bring it up as often as I used to.
So what's the one thing you value most about the other?
His loyalty, his genuine heart.
I value you're really generous. You love to give your time to me and others. And you also everything. I really love everything about her.
Ditto.
So who's more romantic?
I don't know. I think he's pretty romantic too,
Yeah,
but
you're good.
I think he takes the cake because he sets the bar high for like typical men, I would say. So
Yeah.
I always say it.
But I'm too humble to accept that. So
Who's more flexible?
she is.
More stubborn?
Also me.
She's also. Well,
Well-
I can be sometimes, but I think you win that one. But flexibility, she's you tell her, oh, tomorrow we're going to do this. She's going off work, and it will happen.
Who said I love you first?
Oh, I did.
They won. At the
They
Bills
won.
game. He said, do you think I'm crazy if I tell you I love you right now? I said, yes, but I will accept it.
Yeah.
What's something each of you do that makes the other laugh?
Everything. We're always laughing.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find something specific.
Me too. Oh, I know. He'll always sneeze and then say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm really allergic to pretty girls.
Yeah,
But he doesn't sneeze that often, so it's always fun when he says it.
yeah. But recently I was sneezing a lot because of. Yeah. Again, I want to say everything. Like everything you do, there's always something funny that I can pick
When I
out.
mock him, usually.
Yeah.
So tell us about the proposal.
Okay, so
There's not much of a story.
It's your story.
I mean,
You know,
I can tell a detail that you. Well, I think I told you, but you didn't know. So we were like few weeks before the proposal. We were like walking in the my Saint Bruno, but not Saint Bruno, and we went to like see rings, and she said, "Oh, I really like this one." And we tried on rings. A girl that worked there helped us choosing, and so we pretty much knew which ring it was gonna be. So a few weeks after that, I go and buy the ring. But she was working the whole weekend, and I think it was like 5 days in a row. And when I have like a surprise to say or something, I have a lot of difficulty to keep it in, and I just want to tell her. So I figured out a plan to just put the ring in my pocket. At first, so the part that didn't know, I called her parents, and like obviously the parents knew that there was something coming. They had to talk with the dad, and everything was really.
said that.
I was making it like it's the official talk. And I told him that I was, because I brought a tea, iced tea, bubble tea, that she really loves. And I was thinking of putting the ring on the straw, which I did, but no, actually I didn't. I put the bubble tea in the freezer and the refrigerator, and she said, "Oh, thank you, baby. You brought home iced tea. I think I'm gonna drink it tomorrow." So that completely blew my plan. So I had to figure out another idea. So I just threw it in my pocket, and at some
A loose ring, not even
Yeah,
in a
loose
box. Just
loose ring in my pocket. Because if it was the box, you would have known. she goes like, we're watching TV or something, and she goes, "Oh, remember the ring? It was really pretty. I wish like we had it right now." This one? And then I say, how did I say it? It was the funny way.
So,
Do you want to?
do you want to marry me?
He said, "Do you want to marry me?"
Yeah, we
she
were laying
said
on the
yes.
couch. I just got home from work. I was just out of the shower in my pajamas. We were just laying there talking. But the proposal really was before that, when we started planning our wedding, which he forgot to mention. We started planning
Yeah.
the wedding probably a month before we actually were engaged. Very non-traditional, and but we knew, and it was going to be fast paced. So I wasn't about the big proposal. I just wanted to marry him, and I still do. So that's all that mattered for us.
So how have you changed each other's lives for the better?
She brought the spontaneous aspect. I need it because I enjoy it and I embrace it. She taught me we could like be more like free, like free of doing whatever we want when we want.
And it just grounded me for sure, in a good way. I used to always be on the go, always saying yes to every plan, and now I'm perfectly content sitting at home and cooking dinner and watching movies and enjoying like a slower time.
But with the side that you brought me, we still do like a lot of activities. I mean, for me, I didn't used to go out that much.
We do. No, we do.
Yeah. That's what I love about it.
So your wedding day is about a month away. What are you most excited about?
Looking forward for all the emotions. All my family, friends, all of our family, the big ceremony.
Hopefully not fighting.
It's gonna be fun. I think it's good.
I'm most excited to see him in his tux foremost because he will only see. But obviously I'm excited to be his wife, but I already feel like I am. So the formality, I can't wait. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's gonna be so much fun, but I feel like nothing's gonna change between us because I already love him so much.
I always say we are already married. It's just a question of
Oh,
time.
he called me his wife, I think, day 2.
First text she sent me, when we exchanged numbers, she went to the party and like it didn't. I mean, I knew where she was, but she texted me, "Hi, hello, my future husband." And if you scroll back up the text, the first text she sent was that. So nothing happens for.
You knew.
You could tell I was smitten.
So in 5 to 10 years, tell me about what your goals are together. How do you envision your life?
Lots of kids.
Yeah.
Well, at least 2. Or 4, according to Bits. He likes even numbers. I'd be happy with any amount of kids.
You're in finance, right? So
Yes.
Even works better. It's easier to divide them.
Probably in a bigger house with an apartment with working AC.
Our house. I really want a house that we chose, that we built, or something that we're happy with. Like, my biggest dream would be also to retire Jaci at some point, and she can be with the kids and do what she wants.
I just got to figure it out for you.
What do you want?
I want to do that.